The MCU reboot is coming, and there's no stopping it. Today, ScreenRant looks into the future to see which soups the MCU reboot can improve.
Bring me Thanos!
Number 3. Thor. The god of thunder sailed off to a shaky start in the first 2 Thor movies. But everything changed when Taika Waititi took up Mjolnir in Thor: Ragnarok, which wasn't just good for Thor, but the entire MCU's comedic creative direction. Unfortunately, this magic hasn't been replicated since. Chris Hemsworth's Thor has always been believable as the mythical Asgardian god. Yet there's no shaking the thought that he's also just a bumbling man-child. It's like Marvel forgot that Thor's strength is measured in the weight of planets. Of all the MCU's main characters, the Son of Odin doesn't have the best nor the worst character arc. Instead, he's right in the very middle. Thor has always been very entertaining. But in the MCU reboot, we're going to need to see Thor overpower the Midgard serpent, or at least pull the Red Hulk out of a black hole without cracking a joke. Number 2, Gamora.
I bet we were fun.
Oh, you wouldn't believe.
Played by Zoe Saldana, Gamora was never the most popular Marvel character, but James Gunn completely turned that around in the MCU's Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. The original Gamora's epic Infinity War death and the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 epilogue make for a great character. Yet at the same time, her overall arc feels incomplete. Considering how Gamora went from serving as the right hand of her genocidal tyrant father to saving the galaxy several times, the MCU could have devoted much more time to fleshing out her story. Who wants to see a space western series starring Gamora and her Ravagers crew, taking odd jobs across lawless space to run from Thanos' enemies? Maybe it'll happen in the MCU reboot. Number 1, The Hulk.
I'm always angry.
There's no question that Bruce Banner, aka the Incredible Hulk, is the most watered-down and underutilized superhero in the MCU. Even though Mark Ruffalo knocks it out of the park with every chance he gets to play Banner, it all just scratches the surface of the character's real potential. Not just in the MCU grandiose action set pieces, but in its most dramatic plot twists as well. In fact, way before the MCU became the biggest superhero movie franchise on the planet, Marvel fans have clamored for a World War Hulk movie. Instead, what we got was plot points from World War Hulk, Illuminati, and Planet Hulk, scattered seemingly at random across the MCU timeline. Given the source material, the character development of Ruffalo's Bruce Banner should have rivaled that of Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark. Instead, the MCU's Hulk only offers glimpses at what could have been the most epic character arc in superhero movie history. It would be sad to see the MCU's old heroes go, but here at ScreenRant, we welcome the MCU reboot with open arms. Which MCU superheroes do you think could improve in the reboot? Tell us in the comments.